I'm here today to provide our community with an update on our officer-involved shooting that occurred June 9th at one of our city parks in the 6500 block of South Cooper Street. This officer-involved shooting was an end result of a horrific domestic violence incident that involved a man who intended to kill an innocent woman. We are grateful she survived this horrible attack, and our thoughts are with her as she continues her recovery. It's going to be a long and very difficult process in recovery for her. Today, we'll be releasing relevant portions of the dashboard camera video that shows the incident unfolding. With all officer-involved shootings, we do this with our community so they can have a greater understanding and insight why our employees use deadly force. I want to tell you and be right up front, this video is very, very difficult. As officers are pulling up to the scene to try to help this woman, the suspect pulls out a gun and shoots her multiple times at close range. All of this is captured on our dashboard camera. Out of respect for the victim, we will not publicly release the video in its entirety. Instead, you'll see portions of video prior to the shooting, and then we'll show you some still frames of the video that illustrates what happens next. Before we review that, I want to provide some background. On June 9th, at approximately 10:34 p.m., officers responded to a domestic disturbance call at Kane Park. The 911 center received a call from a friend of the victim. The male friend had driven to meet the victim. The friend told the dispatch the woman's ex-husband or ex-boyfriend who had been identified as 42-year-old Shannon Boyd, appeared to be following her. And they both pulled into the parking lot of the Kane Park. Mr. Boyd followed them into the park and then told the male friend to leave. Fearing for his life, the friend did as Mr. Boyd instructed and called 911 as he left the park. Officers arrived at the park within 4 minutes. They were pulling into the parking lot. They saw Mr. Boyd display a handgun and fire 3 shots at the woman. The officers immediately exit their patrol vehicle, and 3 of them fired their service weapon at Mr. Boyd, striking him. We will now show portions of the video and still images from the incident. For those of you that are streaming live, if streaming live, I just want to make sure you warn your viewers of viewer discretion because this is very horrific.
And there is no audio on it.
Following the shooting, officers approached the woman and Mr. Boyd and began providing first aid until the paramedics arrived. Both were transported to the hospital. Mr. Boyd was pronounced deceased from his injuries. As I stated earlier, the woman, she survived her attack. She remains in the hospital and is recovering. No officers were injured during the incident. In the video, you saw Mr. Boyd fire the 4th shot, We believe he may have been trying to shoot himself, but missed. Through the course of our investigation, we learned Mr. Boyd and the woman had been in a long-term relationship and had separated several months prior. There's a history of domestic violence. The previous week, the woman filed a police report in Allen, Texas, after Mr. Boyd showed up to a movie theater where she was at and reportedly assaulted her. 3 hours before the shooting occurred, the woman called 911 to report that Mr. Boyd came to a restaurant she was at here in Arlington. He threatened her, he pointed a gun at her, and then he left. Officers were attempting to locate Mr. Boyd. We were in the process of obtaining a warrant for him when we got the call at the park. Later, we located a tracking device that have been placed underneath the woman's vehicle, which likely explains why Mr. Boyd was able to find her. There's two investigations going on right now. There's the criminal investigation and administrative investigation. Out of respect for both of those investigations, I'll limit my comments, but I will say this. Those officers got to the park as fast as they could. I'm proud that they took the decisive action to stop the threat and to save her life. With that, I'll open up for comments.
Was there a restraining order for the journalist?
As far as we know, no, there was no restraining order or protective order.
Chief, you may have mentioned this, but the officers, how many shots did they fire combined? And then can you tell us a little bit about how long these officers have been on the job?
I'm not sure exactly how many rounds they fired, but we're still working on that investigation. But what I can tell you, 3 officers fired their weapons. One is a 9-year vet, the other one is a 2-year vet, and the other one has 1 year on the job.
And I understand, Chief, talking with your PIOs off camera, I know normally you will show body camera video. I know the officers do wear them, but it seems in this case it might not have been helpful because how dark it was.
No, I can tell you that this incident, we caught everything on tape. Our dash cams actually picked up the whole shooting. As I said before, this is horrific. And I do not want to victimize the victim twice by showing this on TV. But in normal circumstances, we release everything, and we want to be transparent with our community.